So the ombre technique is we're going to use back combing to support the hair. So the hairs are all different kinds of lengths, okay? So we're not going to get a set piece of hair with a set piece of colour on. Because you're back combing, all those lengths then go to different places. When you put your colour on, it's going to look different in different places. So this is looking at a little bit longer hair here, okay? Just get something to put over that.
Is that what they do the same on women as well?
Yeah, exactly the same on women, but we're just going to do a shorter version of it.
Yeah.
Again, you could do this on ladies' hair that was short. So it's really, really versatile. So what I'm going to start by doing is just by back combing all of this top section, okay? I'm going to start in sections working from the front to the back, okay? And I'm going to take quite irregular sections because being irregular means that your colour's going to move in different places, okay? So I'm going to just start by back combing the front section. And just work my way right the way through the section where I want to have the colour placed. So starting at the bottom with your back combing, you start from the bottom, work your way up. I think this hair's just been washed, so it is a little bit shiny, which makes the back comb a little bit more difficult. We'll work with it. And I'm mainly going to have this colour coming just through that front section. So if you can imagine the hair was more textured, a bit more tousled through the top there, you're going to get quite a natural looking effect. And I'm not going to colour all of this hair on the ends, I'm only going to do parts of it. So as the hair starts to get short in the back here, that's where I'm going to stop, okay? And just make sure I'm slightly even, but still going irregular through there. I'm just picking up those long bits at the side there. Because I'm just thinking about the style which is there as well, okay?
What's that called?
This is more of an ombre effect. I'm just going to make sure all those, now that's back combed, if you have a look just inside there, you can see where the hair's gathered more at the root than it has at the ends. So when we go through and place our colour in there, we're going to get lots of different pieces which haven't been coloured, and then the ends which have, or pieces where a long piece of hair has been coloured and a shorter piece of hair has been coloured. Okay? So we're looking for real irregularities in here, so it does look like your client's just been on the beach and had a summer holiday, okay? So again, we're going to start at the front here. There's two different methods that you can use by coming in with this. You can use your hand or you can use a brush, okay? What I quite like depends on the hair length that you're working with. What I quite like is the fact that actually through this front area here, we don't want it so heavy. So what I'm going to do through this front area is I'm just going to use my hand, okay? So I'm going to paint the bleach just onto my hand, obviously wearing gloves, and I want quite an even layer through there. And I can build this up, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my hand to come in and start applying that bleach. So if I just turn this around so the girls outside can see, I'm going to work bit by bit. It's always best to work a little bit then add a bit more, okay, rather than go straight in with a big blob on your hand and then you just get this big blonde halo at the front. So I'm just going really gently in at the hair and rubbing up. And you can start to see that you've just got little tiny pieces. So again, this is a really natural look, guys. It doesn't have to be a big blanket coverage of colour, okay? I'm just going to do the same on this side bit here.
Can you sort of use your other hand to sort of push it in a bit to get a bit
That's
more
what we're going to
colour?
do at the back there, because we're going to use the brush a bit at the back as well, so you can see both of the techniques. I'm just going to come to this side and use my hand just to come in there. So this would be really good for one of your partial applications of lightener, okay? Jade, would you just mind getting me a tissue so I can wipe this off my hand when it comes to the neck? So you can see